What is going on, everybody? It's your main man Drums here, bringing you my very first commentary on Black Ops 2, which is kind of surprising considering the game has been out for just a week. Has it been a week today? Let me double check that actually. Jesus Christ, has it been a week already? Yeah, it's been actually a week. Crazy. I got this game on Monday the 12th. It came out on the 13th. Got it a day early just due to a local game shop that doesn't do midnight lines, and I've talked to the guy last year on for 3, and he's like, yeah, we sell the games on Monday, so just come down and pick it up when we get it. I unfortunately was actually working at my job I just got. Probably not going to disclose where it's at, but basically it is a large retailer toy shop, I guess how you say it. It sells video games and whatnot, but most of you guys probably know what it is because I don't think there's that many toy shops, to be honest, around. But anyways, yeah, so I got this game and I played it when I got home, and unfortunately on that same day I had to register for classes, so it was just a big goddamn mess of just shit going on that really tried to keep me from playing this game. But luckily I was able to take care of all my shit, eat some dinner, and then hop on this game for about 4 or 5 hours, something like that. I basically got off that night around like 12:30 and played the game for since 7 o'clock or something like that. So anyways, I got a lot of time in that day and it was pretty fun. Played with my brother and some of his friends and my cousins and stuff, so we just had a real blast just, you know, taking on this game from the very first get-go. So what I wanted to talk about today was just sort of the pros and cons of this game, what I like, what I don't like. Since it has been a week and I have put in about, I'm not sure if I put in actually 24 hours yet, but I was really close last time I checked. I was like 23 hours, some shit like that. So I was really close to having at least a full 24 hours, full day into this game, which was actually kind of sounds like a lot considering that I've had work at one job. I'm currently being hired at another job, so I'm picking up 2 seasonal jobs this time around. I got pretty lucky since I've been looking for a job for quite a while now, and was finally able to be at the right place, right time, and get a little bit of help to allow me to get these jobs. I even had a 3rd job offer, but I had to turn it down because I already had 2, so yeah, to say my life has been busy the past couple weeks has been a little bit of a misunderstatement. It's been pretty damn hectic. But anyways, pros and cons. To be honest, what really kind of ruined the game off the bat, like in a con sense, was the whole lag comp thing. And now I know I'd heard on Twitter and through my brother that apparently the first week of the game they weren't really going to do anything, so they could figure out, you know, the KD ratios of certain guns, figure out if anything needed to be patched. They could figure out, you know, customer complaints. And I think a large amount of people, commentators, randoms, everybody alike, really felt like for some damn reason this game, their lag comp system was so just off the wall. And it really is. Like, there was honestly, for whatever reason, day one, like in this game I'm playing right now, which is like one of my first matches on Aftermath, it really just like, it felt okay. The game felt beautiful. And then as I played the game and a lot of my friends and whatnot played the game, we were like, dude, this is bullshit. I can't get any fucking kills because I'm getting raped. Like, these people are just pulling up on me after I'm pre-firing. Like, I'm literally pre-firing around the corner and I'm getting beat. Like, what the fuck is that? You know what I mean? So, yeah, really hard to get some really big gameplays this past, you know, week and whatnot, just because out of nowhere it just felt like the servers and connection just went to shit, to be honest. And I did do the whole trick, and I hope some of you guys are doing it. I don't know if how it's gonna work now, or you know what they're gonna be doing, if they're gonna be patching. But setting my preferences to best was pretty much the only way to get me in a lobby that had 4 bars in general. In this game, I think I'm playing on a 3 bar, which is kind of surprising because I hadn't known about that sort of tip yet. And basically, playing on best put you in people that also have it filtered to best, so you get the best connection in the general lobby. Right there, I got the War Machine, which is pretty interesting. It's kind of, when you first look at it, you're like, why the fuck did they put this in the game? This is exactly what people don't want. But I got in a care package, so I said YOLO, whatever, you know, I don't give a fuck. One of the things that was annoying was someone actually got a fucking swarm in the care package. One of the first things off, my friend Pat was just like, why? You know, like, why are some of these large kill streaks in the care package? Like, it just shouldn't happen, you know? At a certain point, you know, they didn't put nukes in care packages. They don't put, you know, big shit in care packages. Some of that shit should be taken down. I mean, look at this. I think right here I get, like, a triple kill or something because I'm just fucking blasting the War Machine across the whole goddamn map. So I mean, that's something that was just a little bit disappointing that's in the game. But like, as you're seeing in this right now, one of the pros I really enjoy was how Domination now has 2 sides. Some people were kind of pissed about it and kind of like, you know, why? And I understand definitely from the whole competitive aspect that, you know, and I think in general aspect that it should, you know, the maps should flip sides, because typically, as we all know in maps, for whatever reason, one side's better than the other, and it really just can totally ruin a game if you don't have the teammates or on a team that will back you up to flip sides to a better side, or to, you know, lock an area down. So I think having it flip sides is interesting. It's made the game of Domination a little bit refreshing in itself, even though it's such a simple fix. And I hope, you know, more things like this come into this game, because they need more things to refresh it. The same way that I think Halo 4 came with the whole regicide thing and free for all, or whatever it's called. That stuff needs to be implemented in these games. These games are too old and too drawn out to not have new things in the game. So I think that, you know, that is where these games should be pushing. New modes, you know, new features. But they still need to understand the way of putting out these new features and yet not ruining the game for the people who are actually, you know, care about the skill level. I understand that a lot of these games are becoming huge corporations now and huge companies, and they want to get the most people in the game, and, you know, basically what they want to do is they want to turn games that were once competitive, you know, hardcore games, into games where anybody can pick up, and that's perfectly fine. I'm totally open to new people trying out the game, so that way there's more, like, you know, people to actually enjoy this experience, and, you know, it might work out in a sense that where, you know, you get more lobbies and shit like that, but they can't just turn the game into like I'm playing the Wii or something, where just anybody, any random can get on it and just do well. I mean, there should be a skill cap. I mean, this is Call of Duty, this is FPS, this is where people come to show the reaction time, their strategizing, you know, theories. This is where people come into a game to sort of, you know, try to bring their aspect of what is strategy into a game, and they're kind of losing sense in that. Look at that guy, he's a fucking idiot. They're losing that sense in that when they try to, you know, open it up for everybody, because they try to make it to where, you know, oh, my fucking accuracy was garbage there. They're trying to make it to where, you know, just anybody can do it, and it's kind of sad, because it makes people like me and a lot of other people frustrated that, you know, these people will fucking destroy us even though they're garbage. And yeah, back there wasn't a great idea as to why you shouldn't use SMGs long range, and at least unless you have a long barrel, and that's one of the pros. Also, I'm going to do a setup video later, explaining some of my favorite gun classes, which actually surprisingly include the SMGs that my brother showed me. MSMC, I like the MP7 personally, is one of the first guns you unlock. Really good with the long barrel. For whatever reason, the long barrel just really gives you like an extra damage along distance that can make your SMG almost feel like you're using an AR, if anything. So, yeah, that was a quick ramble. But anyways, I don't know. I just feel like that is, you know, something that is kind of been grayed out. The lines of what is hardcore and what is just, you know, mass media, you know, marketing to just anybody. But anyways, like I said, you know, still excited to see that, you know, Call of Duty and stuff has progressed to become one of the most popular video games, etc., etc. You know, it's cool. It's something where, you know, you used to be able to be like, hey, you play Call of Duty? Oh, really? That's sweet. So now it's like, if you don't play Call of Duty, you know, what do you play? So anyways, you know, there's the positives and negatives, and that's why I'm kind of making this video, just to sort of clear pros and cons of where I think the series is going and this specific title in general. Another huge thing I really enjoyed, as I spray that guy down with the MK48, is the league play. The league play is beautiful. I loved playing games with, you know, parties of friends and trying really hard to just win the game at all costs. If we're down a lot of points, to try to pull it back. And I feel like league play really gives me that experience that I've been missing in Call of Duty and other games for a long time. I know Halo's had that kind of stuff, ranked games. Gears of War had ranked games, but it's finally nice to see Call of Duty, a game where I feel really at home because I've spent so much time on it, to actually have a really competitive side to it that I enjoyed playing with my friends on our own, you know, selves. So league play has produced some of the most fun times in this game. I actually a lot of times want to play league play more than I want to play pub matches. Just because, especially because of the lag comp shit, and the pub matches kind of ruined it for a while. But I think that's gonna get better as time goes on with some patches and shit if they get their shit together. But yeah, this match is kind of coming up to an end. We're winning 189 to 140, so we did, you know, get the win in the bag. I think I went 39 to 14 with the MP7 on this game mode, so pretty decent score. In the beginning, first half, I went like 20 something and 4, so it was a lot better of a score, but I still was able to pull up like 40 kills and play a decent amount of OBJ. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and peace out. The best invention since sliced bread. Call your mama dear, 'cause the deer gave me nice head down by the knife shed.
have been knighted. Sir Andy Milonakis meets Sir